Minute, almost there, and we're on.
That's good. I like being on top of someone. Ooh.
So we get some tweet support going on here, and
I got it at the Global Revenue Citizen Streams.
all right, right on. All right, good evening, good evening. We're here with Sinister and the crew, and everybody will introduce themselves momentarily. But Sinister, tell us what you're up to.
Well, right now I'm in DC because I hear, good protests, good, basically people getting together for a cause, and that's bullshit. That's just some nervous talking, but whatever. I came out here for, the death of Aaron Swartz, Op Angel, which was one that was particularly close to my heart, being somebody that has made it through both suicide attempts and unjust, persecution by the court system. I've never had a crime that has injured somebody, nor stolen anything, and I've served over 4 years in jail and prison.
Can you tell us a little bit about Aaron Swartz and his work and his life, his experience?
The online community knows exactly who Aaron Swartz is, so I'm not going to insult everybody's intelligence by just, giving an overview. For him starting up RSS, co-founder of, Reddit.com, being an internet pioneer, an obvious prodigy in the community. Now that he's passed away, a lot of people, are going to come out and say that they knew him and, all this. I didn't know of Aaron Swartz, as a person, like I would have liked to. I've read some pieces by him, and I always like to look at the details. I always like to look behind the scenes, and I'm not trying to say that I was a fan of him like directly. It's like, he was one of the people that built the house that I live in.
Okay.
So how can you not fall in love with that?
Right on. All right.
So basically, I'll go ahead and get honest here, because I put it out there just because I feel like, the online community is, we are a community, but we're a very disjointed one at the moment. And I really hate to see that, because each and every one of them are good people, and I really hate to see suffering. Aaron, even though he was successful, he still went through all that, He went through depression, severe anxiety. He was one of the ones that turned that fear into something positive. He was willing to put that out there. People like that have inspired exactly what I've put together. And what that is it's just another piece of the anonymous collective that is willing to stand up and get public with things, become involved in public service, on a daily basis. Do whatever you can with the resources you have to build, a community within your community, whether it's online or right outside your front door.
All right. Can you, you told me a little bit about your project coming up on 4th of July.
Yeah.
So let's jump right into that, and because you're working on that platform, you're building that community, that online community. But first, tell us about the other, the organization and what's going on.
Well, I'll get into the organization part later because it's all unofficially organized, blah blah blah, anonymous jargon,
Sure.
so on and so on. Op July 4th basically was an idea that I had. I thought, what's a way to get the American community united on some kind of front? I have friends that are rich and poor. Everybody's pissed off at the government and policies. I'm a person that likes to study philosophy and principle. I hate getting into the politics of shit, because that's just where sideways people learn how to get their way. So what I did was I tried to come up with something that nobody could say no to. If you're an American citizen, the Constitution was set up to protect us from a tyrannical government. And now we're faced with a tyrannical government. So rather than continue to just bark at the top and beg for change, I'm going the reverse route, starting with the bottom. starting with us uniting as people. You know, fuck it. We'll have the poor people go out and buy constitutions to give to everybody. To say, hey man, these are your rights. These are the liberties that you have. You know?
Is that something that you intend to do on 4th of July? Is that one of the goals of your project?
Yeah, it's basically a community project, man. It's meant to, you know, bring awareness to what our rights are, what's been taken away, and to recreate community, you know, within the U.S. You know, and even if it's only the direct people that I affect, then it's fucking worth it to me. You know, and you know, people don't see how much work has been put into this. Zeldin Nelson, the CEO for the National Center for Constitutional Studies, I called him with this idea that I wanted to get constitutions out to the American public, all at our cost. Okay, so I came up with the idea: could you give us a coupon code, like kind of a discount, so we can get these out to people who want to participate? He said yes. Let me talk to my web guy to see if we can get a page specific for you. He thought about it. He didn't give us a coupon page. He took away all profits from his Constitution sales all the way up until July 4th. Because he wanted every American to be able to buy these constitutions and distribute them. To possibly in some way influence people to act like a fucking community, stop breaking down our rights, and learn how to be the spirit of what America was intended to be. You know? And I was on the phone with him at 10 o'clock at night, like last week, man, and he's almost breaking down into tears. Every time he reads the news, he sees the country going to shit. He doesn't give a fuck that Anonymous had controversy. He doesn't give a fuck who does this, as long as somebody gets off their ass and steps up. Man, like, I use all my own personal money to create all this. I've been in shit online, people saying, oh, well, it's fake, it's pussy, they're trying to do book sales. They're just, you know, I'm not even going to say anything bad, because infighting is garbage. You know? Say, we are Legion, fucking live it, man. I'm not here to bark at you, don't bark at me. You know, if we're brothers, we need to fucking act that way. You know?
So why do you think it's important for folks to actually read the Constitution?
Because I guarantee you, if we actually had a statistic on how many people have even read through the Bill of Rights,
and realize how much is being taken away.
Yeah, I mean it's probably crazy. You know how many people don't even know the 10 principles that protect you from being fucked over on a daily basis. You know, people don't even know that when a cop pulls you over, you have the right to say, "Go away. You can't do shit." If you are not putting somebody else in you're not putting somebody else in harm's way directly, they don't have the right to do shit. They have the right to request. And you can choose to comply, or you can choose to say, fuck you, which the Supreme Court themselves said is okay to do to the cops. It's fully constitutional. People want to get serious, man. Get serious about the shit that matters. You know? Fuck the bullshit.
So, is there particular cities or locations that you're targeting for July 4th? Of course, you know, the ideological thing would be everybody, right? But
yeah.
let's think a little more seriously, you know?
I mean, hopefully, you know, every major city in the United States. I mean, we've already got over 40 cities that are, you know, collectively organizing right now. And they promote for themselves. I do everything that I can to support them. You know, that's why, like, I get back to every single person that gets to me on opjuly4th.com. I'll get back to you almost that day if I can. And I spend like 6 hours a day sometimes just updating the site with cities, contacting the people that are, I mean, I have kids that are getting bullied in high school, you know, emailing me saying, is there anything that you can do? I'm experiencing racism at my school. Is there anything that you can do? You know, being that they're kids, I don't take direct action, you know, but if there's something that I can do for them, I fucking will. You know? I'm just here to be a fucking friend to everybody. That's why, like, the first and only rule of Amerisec is ELE. Everybody love everybody. It's on the wall. Read it. Jesus Christ. Almighty. But,
Off July 4th can happen in your city. If it isn't happening in your community, you can make it happen. This is your op.
it's your op, man.
We're not top down, we're bottom up.
Bottom
what
up,
do you
man.
need to make this happen? Let us know.
All right.
That's right.
So, Opera July 4th calls for public gatherings, correct?
Yeah, you know, in public places, you know, I mean, you know, I get people all the time, they're like, well, what should I do? Should I spray paint on the side of a building? Like, fuck no, man, come on. Like, sidewalk chalk, shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get it out there any way you can, you know? I mean, I accept all social media. You get that to me, I'll post it on the site, use it for flyers, you know, this is any way that you can get involved. And that's one thing, like, people love the idea of anonymous, but they don't want to get involved because they're not that computer savvy or anything like that. Like me, I'm a networking guy, man. Yeah, I'm really good with computers, but I'm a networking guy. I'm a people person, man. You know, I get out there, I try to connect with people, and every time I do that, I just try to make somebody's day, you know? I mean, that's what I'm here to do tonight, you know? Like, you know, these guys over at the Alfalfa Club, you know, I just hope one of them can get a little tiny bit of conviction. I would like one of those dudes to give me a hug. I don't want to throw anything at him. He's a human. Some are sicker than others, man. That's the fucking thing. Man, there are no enemies, man. There are no enemies. Just some people are sicker than others. You know? That's the truth.
True enough.
Just one thing about off July 4th that we want to make real clear. This is not a protest. This is progress. This is meant to wake the American people up to what we are losing so rapidly. It seems slow. It's happening slow via media, Obama with the NDAA, drones being approved for U.S. use. Why? FEMA camps, all that ties together to our Constitution is on fire right now. We're trying to remind people what they are losing. We went to the National Archives today. We saw the Bill of Rights. We read it over one more time. We actually got angry at this because everything in there says what is happening now is not supposed to happen. And it's happening every single day. First, they're going to ask you to please turn in your guns. And then they're going to bribe you with IRS. The IRS is going to bribe you with a little extra kickback if you turn in your guns. Soon after, they're going to come and take our guns. This is not about every psycho being able to kill every child in every school. Nothing to do with that. This is a right that you have that is not supposed to be taken away. This is an inalienable right. This isn't just about gun control. It's about the right to protest. This is about the right to free speech. This is everything that he is setting on fire, little by little. We are losing it. And it's time to wake the American people up because they're doing it very, very, very cleverly.
So if we disarmed the police at the same time and the military, would you be all right with that?
No,
Absolutely
man.
not.
No, man. See, this is the thing, man. Ideas that make this country great, those ideas are good. It's the corruption in the hearts of those specific people that make those decisions. Everybody else that's involved, man, there are so many fucking victims in the U.S. military, it's sick. You think they go there, man? I suffer from PTSD from some of the shit that I've been through. I have a lot of military friends. When I tell them about Op July 4th, they're like, I'm fucking glad somebody's doing this. You know what I mean? Dude, they sit there and have nightmares, suicide attempts. I've been in fucking, you know, insane asylums with some of these people because they don't fucking want to live anymore. They think it's their job. They think it's their duty. They're not fighting to protect anything. They're fighting for agenda. And they fucking know it, man. When they kill kids, they know that. They live with that. They pay the price. You know? It's fucking sick, man. Like, I don't have a shitload of money, dude, but I'm still gonna go make it fucking rain in front of the alfalfa party tonight. Why? Because... just to fucking prove a point, man.
Right.
The paper isn't that fucking important, dude. You know? My friends, you know, that's the thing about Amerisec, man. We're a fucking family. You know, like, we're not trying to step on anybody's toes or anything. We're trying to make, you know, ideas accessible to everybody. If you don't have love, come to our fucking IRC channel. You know? Go look at it on Ops and then go look at fucking Amerisec. Sorry, gotta talk a little bit of shit. You guys have been assholes. But, you know, like, we're here to support and love each other and get shit done. You know?
The infighting is destroying Anonymous. It's taking it down. This is such a... It's so textbook, it's not even funny. What we're there is to counteract that, to bring people together, to remind everybody what Anonymous was when it first started out.
Dude, we're all for the fucking lulz, man. Families fight. Get the fuck over it, dude. If you want to start claiming shit, homie, I'm from Spring Valley, dog. We can go duke it out on the motherfucking streets. I don't care. Some people know that because I've had to talk it out, man. But like I said, this is about, you know, they talk about rebuild the hive. They talk about all this shit, man. If you're into pulling pranks and lulls, that's fucking great. Don't knock moral fags for doing what the fuck they want to do. And that's help, motherfuckers, man. You know?
But seriously, everybody loved the fuck out of everybody.
Straight up. ELE.
It's on the wall.
It's on the wall.
Is there anything else you'd like to add about your organization? Give us a link another time.
You know, basically anybody can go to amerisec.org and always get updates on what Amerisec as who we are and what we're doing. Mm-hmm. You know, there's going to be more to do with Op Angel. Right now we're trying to focus on, you know, getting donations, getting support for Op July 4th. I'm making all that money. Every single expenditure is going to be public. You know, I'm not even taking any money back that I've come out of pocket for the website, for the IRC channel that I'm about to set up, for the flyers that I get printed out. You know, that money's going to get constitutions into the hands of people that just can't seem to get it. You know, if they can't get the constitutions, I'm going to do whatever I can to buy them for them. You know, advertising. You know, a lot of people are going to be pissed that I'm, you know, using the marketability of Anonymous. But you know what, dude? If you're not willing to fucking do something, dude, get out of the way, man. We have people that are suffering in fucking jail, and you want to knock the people that are trying to make change? It doesn't matter who the fuck you are. If you don't get on board, get the fuck out of the way, man. That's the fucking truth, man. Hacktivist? Come on, man. Hacktivism.
For every bit of misinformation that's put out there by Fox Media about Anonymous being hacktivists, about attacks, the language that they use, we want to get out there and let the American people know that this is what they do. They do it for them. And it's not just America, it's worldwide. Yeah, they're hacktivists. What do they hack? Child porn sites? What do they take down? Nazi sites? Any kind of hate. Once something is taken too far, we are 100% in support of freedom of religion. But when that turns into Scientology, that's going too far. That's where we step in. Voice for the voiceless.
I don't know, something about witchcraft and whatnot. But back to the point at hand.
Damn pagans.
Oh, man. Kiss the ring, bitch. Anyway, like I said, man, this is just about, you know, if you're gonna be involved in activism in any way, whether it's being a hacktivist, you know, call on your brothers, man. That's why I had to post a fucking video so I could stop getting my own fucking site DDoSed. You know, there are all these real cool rules and shit that people like to throw out there, but God forbid, you know, anybody's fucking ego or feelings get hurt. Big tough guys, you know, fucking fill out the butthurt form, you know? Fucking fill that motherfucker out already and get over it. You know?
How many of you out there want to be anonymous but don't know how to hack, don't want to DDoS, don't want to do 35 years in prison for supposedly stealing information that was supposed to be made public anyway?
Come to America.
How many of you out there want to do that but don't really want to suffer the repercussions because you're not part of the league? That's what Amerisec is for. It's anonymous for the rest of us.
Man, it's so we can show up at public councils, man. It's so we can get the fuck out there. So when my identity gets known, I don't gotta sit there and fucking feel like I'm a failure because, you know, I hacked this site but I got caught. Now I gotta do a year. My family's pissed. Fuck that, dude. Like, if other parts of Anonymous choose to hack and do all that shit right along with us, we're on the legal side. We're not a part of that. We support the collective as a whole. You know, other people have to do other shit to get attention. We support that. We're the ones that are going to show up with our motherfucking boots on and go march around and get people to notice us. And we're going to exhaust all fucking resources. You don't like that? I may be a moral fag, dude, but you're just a fucking pussy to me, so I don't give a fuck.
But one thing
I listen to a lot of rap songs,
we will not
gotta forgive my language.
Other anonymous members. That bullshit has to stop. The infighting has to stop. If you're
Enough about that. You know what? Because we're going on. We're keeping this up now. You know, see, now we're guilty. So we apologize. Sorry, guys.
I make no apologies. If you're anonymous, stop doxing anonymous.
That's right. We do not forgive. Fuck that, bitches.
All right, fellas and ladies, is there anything else you'd like to add?
You know what, man? Just straight up, man. Like, you know, first rule. Everybody love everybody, man. That's what this is all about. You know, if you hit me up on on the side, man, you even just having a bad day, hit me up in the IRC, man. Man, I'll get straight spiritual with you, man. I don't mind.
I do have one thing, because I promised my friends at Wolfpack, look into the 28th Amendment. This is a beautiful thing. We need to get corporate money out of politics. A 28th Amendment is needed now.
Yep.
Support this. Get on Twitter. Follow the Young Turks.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, that's the thing. It's like if we see an idea that's good, we're going to jump on it, man. If any sect in Anonymous has a good idea or they need ground support, guess who's buying a plane ticket that he can't afford? This stupid motherfucker right here. Because I love you guys.
All right, y'all.
All kinds of gang signs and shit. 'Cause I love all you.
And Roseanne Barr, please hit me back one more time.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that, girl? Shit, you better be getting at your boy. You know you can't get none of this if you don't sit there. Look, come on. I got some good shit to offer you, girl.
Nikki Sixx, answer me. Tommy Lee, answer me. I'm not going to keep asking. I'm sorry, I'm going to ask the shit out of you. Because this is what you like. You like your freedom of speech?
Oh my
Help
God.
us protect it.
Yeah.
You know?
How about Hugh? You asking Hugh?
You know, people that believe in freedom, celebrities, help us out, man. You guys got a couple extra dollars in the bank. We're going broke, all right? You know, if you just want to help out somebody and help out a cause, you know, I mean, I'll make all my accounts, like, not the numbers, but the balances, legal information, I'm going to make it public. You know, I contacted You're Not News, and I said I'm going to post everything through you guys, and they're like, oh, that's traceable, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. If you want to know where the money's going that you donate to opjuly4th.com, contact me. I'll fucking show it to you.
And if you really support Free Anons, help us with this.
Straight up, man, because that's the goal, is to get some of this shit, like, overturned. So we just show up in city councils, get a hold of congressmen. You know, I mean, we want Anon to be so big that when we speak as one, people have no choice to listen. You know, if we are going to be the voice of the moral majority, we have to be all fucking together. We could be jackasses, we could be stupid, dude. I love cats. I got a runt, and she's gorgeous, and that just means permanent kitten. I love her. Little Chloe Bear, I'll be home soon, but daddy's here doing work, baby girl. Love you, Kiki. You know, I mean,
All right.
It's all about having fun, man, and just being a fucking family, dude.
All right.
You know? So, man, I'm gonna cry, dude. Let's go beat up some rich guys.
All right, y'all.
Metaphorically, yes.
We're gonna cut it for now, and we're gonna see y'all later outside on the other street when we get back over to Alfalfa later on.
Yeah, and I'm actually just gonna try to hug those guys. I'm gonna beat them up with love, you know, because apparently freedom of speech means you only gotta reword shit. Man, my brain just got retarded right now.
All right, sign off, y'all. How do you sign off?
Fucking
ELE.
ELE, baby.
It's on the
baby.
fucking wall.
It's on the wall, bitches. Get on board. OpJuly4th.com, Amerisec, real deal. Doing it for the people, by the people. We are the people. Fuck the people that hate the people. And West,
You're batshit crazy.
and yeah, you're batshit crazy.
You are not a lawyer, but we could use some pro bono lawyer help.
All right, thank you very much. We
love you guys.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fuck right
All right, y'all. We're gonna check it out in a little bit. We're gonna try to get back over to Alfalfa later on tonight and see what happens over there. So thanks for tuning in for now. That was OpJuly4th.com, and you take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.
Buy some Constitution.